Hello students, welcome to my channel Science World, and if you find this video useful for you, then please like, comment and subscribe my channel. Today's topic is crystallization. What is crystallization and its applications? Okay, so before knowing about this crystallization, we should know what is solution, what is solute, solvent, saturated solution and supersaturated solution. Okay, so what is a solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. It is a mixture of two or more substances, but the mixture is homogeneous. Homogeneous means any part of that solution, if you take, it has same composition and properties. Okay, so throughout the solution, that means if you add sugar into water, then it will become a sugar solution, and it is homogeneous means any part of this solution if you take, then it has same properties and same composition. Its taste will be also same and composition and properties will be same. That is uniform composition and properties. So solution, it is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Okay, then we have solute. What is solute? The substance that dissolves in a solvent is called a solute. Here sugar is solute. Okay, sugar is solute. Then what is solvent? The substance in which solute is dissolved. Here sugar is dissolved in water, that means water is a solvent. Okay, then what is saturated solution? A solution in which no more solute can be dissolved in the solvent is called a saturated solution. Means if you add sugar in the water, in a glass of water, then it will become a solution. But if you will keep adding sugar, and a time will come when you can see that sugar is not dissolving in the water. You can see sugar in the glass as it is. So that is the saturated solution containing sugar crystals. Okay, containing sugar crystals, that means sugar is not dissolved. Okay, so solution in which no more solute can be dissolved in the solvent. If you add more sugar to the solution again, then it will not get dissolved. You can also make salt solution, saturated solution, or sugar solution. Okay, then what is supersaturated solution? Supersaturated solution contains more solute at a given temperature than is needed to form a saturated solution. Okay, suppose you have saturated solution and again you have added solute. You take example of sugar solution. If you have saturated solution of sugar and water, and if you are still adding this solute, or we can say sugar in it, then it will become a unsaturated solution at a given temperature. Okay, so what happens to the supersaturated solution? If a solution is supersaturated, then crystallization starts. Crystallization of excess dissolved solute. Crystallization means forming crystals of the substance. Okay, forming crystals of the substance. So here in sugar solution we have added sugar and water, means sugar is the solute. That means you can get sugar crystals from this solution if it is super saturated. Okay, so crystallization of excess dissolved solute starts in the supersaturated solution, and it can be initiated by a tiny crystal of solute. If you add a crystal of sugar in the supersaturated solution, then that supersaturated solution starts crystallization, and the solute, that tiny crystal we put in the solution, it is known as seed crystal. Okay, what it is known as? Seed crystal. So how to make a supersaturated solution? See, a solution of the substance is first prepared in water. First you have to prepare the solution in water, then it is concentrated by evaporation. Make concentrated means by evaporation or by heating. Evaporation starts, and in evaporation water gets evaporated. Okay, water gets evaporated from the solution and it becomes what? Saturated. That means the amount of water is decreasing. Okay, amount of water is decreasing. Then next, this solution is cooled, and when it becomes super saturated and the crystals are separated out. Okay, see here one example is there how to make. Suppose we take example of sugar solution. Okay, so at 25 degrees Celsius 100 ml of water can dissolve 210 gram of sugar. Okay, at 25 degrees Celsius 100 ml of water dissolves 200 gram sugar, means 200 gram sugar can be dissolved in water, 100 ml of water. Okay, at 25 degree Celsius. Okay, and at 80 degrees Celsius 100 ml of water can dissolve 360 gram of sugar. Okay, means this solution if you again heat at 80 degrees Celsius, then what happens, you can add more sugar can be dissolved in that water or that solution. Okay, then it will become a super saturated solution because water amount is same, only temperature is different. Okay, so it will become a super saturated solution. Then this super saturated solution again we cool it at 25 degrees Celsius. From 80 degree you keep it for cooling till to 25 degree Celsius. 25 degree Celsius it will get cooled, and here the water that initially it was 100 ml. Okay, but on evaporation the amount of water also get decreased, and this 360 gram of water is gram of sugar is dissolved in the 100 ml of water. Okay, so here at 25 degrees Celsius 200 gram sugar was there, and after heating again we add the sugar, and then after cooling again, that means this water contains 360 gram of sugar after cooling. Okay, so this is a super saturated solution, means here the solute is more than the saturated solution. Solute is more in the super saturated solution, and this super saturated solution forms crystals after cooling. Okay, that means crystallization starts. Okay, so now we will see what is crystallization. Crystallization is the process by which a solid gets separates as crystals from its super saturated solution, and crystals formed by this process are highly pure. They are pure form of that substance. Salt, sugar, copper sulfate, urea, alum means fitkari we can say. These crystals are formed by the process of this crystallization. Okay, now crystallization is useful in purification of salt from sea water. Again it is used in laboratories because for many experiments pure form of substances is needed. So in laboratory it is used, this method is used. Then for making medicines in pharmaceuticals companies, they also use crystallization method to get the pure form of substances for making medicines and different drugs. Crystallization is a physical change because impurities are only removed and no new substance is formed. So crystallization, what are in crystallization, impurities present in the substance they are removed and no new substance is formed. That's why it is a physical change. Okay, common salt is obtained by the evaporation of sea water. Sea water is stored in the huge pits, बड़े-बड़े ऐसे what we can say pits or गड्ढे बनाए जाते हैं, and then this sea water is stored in the pits, and when all the water gets evaporated then the crystals of salt remain here, but these crystals are very small and they contain impurities. That's why again with the help of crystallization process the pure crystals of salts are obtained. Okay, then copper sulfate, it is also known as blue vitriol. It is its crystals are also prepared by this method, and a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid are added to the water for dissolving. Okay, so that it dissolves easily. So copper sulfate crystals are also obtained from this method. Then one activity is there, you can also do at home. Okay, to separate the crystals of sugar from sugar solution, simply you take a glass, or you can have a beaker, fill half a beaker with water, half a beaker or glass with water, and make a saturated solution. Now what is saturated solution? We know we have to add sugar and keep stirring. The sugar gets dissolved. A time will come when the sugar will not get dissolved and it will remain in, at the bottom. That is our saturated solution. Okay, then what you have to do, heat this solution till this sugar gets dissolved. Already I have told you that when we increase the temperature, then the solute starts dissolving in the saturated solution. Okay, saturated solution contains extra or more solutes, and these solutes get dissolved after increasing the temperature of this solution. Okay, then water will get evaporated and the solution will become super saturated. It will become super saturated because solvent, or we can say water, is decreasing, water is evaporating. Okay, so then what you have to do, you have to cool this solution, and you can see the crystals are formed in the beaker after cooling. Okay, then if you want to make the large crystal, then you have to add seed crystal. You know seed crystal, I have told you, seed crystal you have to add, put a crystal of sugar in it, with the help of a thread also you can put it, or simply you put a crystal, then many crystals will start forming around this seed crystal. Okay, so this is the method by which we can also make crystals of sugar at home. Try it at home, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.